Hey guys, today I wanted to talk to you about how I feed a family of 4 for about 180 to 210 a month. Yes, I know that sounds so crazy, but I do it every month. So I wanted to tell you guys how I do it and hopefully save you guys some money. First thing that I do before a shopping trip is I go through and make a dinner menu. So my husband gets paid every 2 weeks, so I make a list of the days of the week and then we pick dinners. I ask my husband, hey, what do you want? What sounds good? What I want, what sounds good to me. And then I think about what my kids would want to eat, which I mean isn't much, but still, I mean, I leave a couple things in there that they like. So picky. So the reason a dinner menu is important is because if you don't have something planned out, when you go grocery shopping, you're just going to be throwing things in the cart. And that is not good. That's how you end up spending a ton of money. So you have to have a menu, which kind of leads me into my next thing is once you have your menu, you can then make your list. So again, you have to have a list when you go shopping. We used to not do lists and menus, and we'd go hungry, you know, because we wouldn't have eaten before. And so you're hungry, you don't have a list, you don't have a dinner menu. So you walk through the aisles and everything looks good. And so you're just throwing stuff into the cart. And we'd end up going way over budget because of this. So a menu, and next is your list. So you have to have a list. So include things from your dinner menu. So if you're gonna have a pot roast, on your list, you're gonna put, we're gonna buy a roast, get some potatoes, some carrots, some onions, seasonings, depending on what you put in it. So that's what you're gonna put on your menu, or on your list, I should say. And then also other stuff that you need, whether it be toiletries, snacks, just extra things, dog food, cat food, that type of thing. And then you can put that on your list as well. So that leads me to the next thing that I do after I make my list is go through and see what you already have. So if you're gonna put bread on your list, but you already have 5 loaves in the freezer, then you're gonna want to check that before you buy more, which I have literally done that. I had loaves in the freezer out in the garage and didn't check out there, went shopping. Oh, we need bread. And then I come home and I already have 5 loaves. So really I didn't need any. So you need to check to make sure that you have some stuff, to see what you have, because you don't want to be buying stuff if you already have it, and that's a waste of money. The next thing that I do is I get on Ibotta to see what they have available. So I've made my list, I know what I want, so I get on there because I've talked about Ibotta before. It's a cashback app, and it is my favorite. Out of all the cashback apps for shopping that I have on my phone, which I've talked about before, so you can go check that out on my channel if you haven't seen that. Just some grocery apps that you can get cash back on. So Ibotta is my favorite because you get the most cash back. So I go through there and I check to see what they have available and if that matches up with stuff that I need on my list. So for example, if I'm buying cat food, which this has happened recently, so I buy 9 lives for my cat. So I got an Ibotta and they have a $1.25 cash back on any size cat food. So that is a great deal. So obviously I added that to my offers, and then when you get done grocery shopping, you can take a picture of your receipt. Next thing that I do after I've made my list is I go through what coupons I have. So I pull out my stash of coupons, I sit down, look at my list, what do I need, and then I search through my coupons. Do I have coupons that are gonna help me save money on these products? Most of the time, yes, I do have a coupon or two. And then I go through and look at stores and sales and whatnot. Did you just say hi? So for example, I go get on Target, their app, and I look at their cartwheels, and if they're having Target coupons, what they have on sale. You know, look at my coupons, see if there's something that I can match up to get a really good deal on. And then same things with other stores. I go through what sales they have, what coupons I have, and this is to make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. The next thing that I do is while I'm grocery shopping, I store hop. So what I mean by that is I don't just go to one store. I go to multiple different stores. And the reason this is important is because, you know, if you're shopping at Walmart, you know, you're getting things that are on sale, but then also you're going to be paying for things that are outrageously priced. So for example, you're shopping, you're getting a few things for, you know, a good deal, but then you go to the meat section and their meat is, you know, ridiculously priced, which it usually is. Their ground beef is, oh my gosh, so insane. So you get there and then you're spending so much money on their overpriced meat. So, you know, you can get some things at Walmart and then hop over to Aldi, which they usually have really good prices on meat. So you can hop over there, get your meat for really cheap, and maybe you need something else and you have matching coupons and cartwheels. So then you hop on over to Target and you can get things from there. I know that might seem like a lot of work to some of you, but if you're on a strict budget, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. The next thing that you can do in the stores is look for coupons that are already in the store. So I'll include a couple pictures of things that I have found in the store that have the coupons on them. So a lot of things have these actually, so you can be going through the store and find something, you know, that you're looking for, and it has a Save Now coupon on it, which is really helpful. I know Dollar General does these a lot sometimes. And at Target, Walmart, you have to look. You'll find them. This might be obvious to some of you, but the next thing that I do is I don't always buy name brand things. So off-brand or store brand tends to be cheaper than actual name brand things. Like there's a few things that I have to have name brand. That's what tastes good to me. Tried the store brand and I just don't like it. So like for example, Kraft cheese, we always get Kraft. That's what our household likes. We don't like store brand. We don't like any other brand. So we end up spending a little bit extra money to get the Kraft cheese. But, you know, if you're buying bread or cereal, you know, then you can kind of go with the store brand to make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. Because usually store brand stuff or off-brand things are cheaper than like name brand things. The next thing is not going to apply to everyone, but it will for some people, is I also get WIC. Both of my kids are under the age of 5. Our income meets the requirements, which I don't know how it is in other states, but I'm in Michigan and they recently just raised the income levels so more people can take advantage of WIC. So I would definitely look into it because I get, with 2 kids under the age of 5, I get $20 in fruits and vegetables. I get 72 ounces of cereal, which is about 4 boxes, depending on if you're buying like a family size or what. I get like 3 loaves of bread, some milk, eggs, cheese. It's not, you know, a ton of things. It's not like food stamps where you can pick out whatever you want. You have to, there's specific brands and like types of things that you can get, but again, it's really helpful, and I usually end up saving between $20 and $30 a grocery trip with WIC. So if you haven't looked into this yet, or even if you're pregnant, you can get this. I started getting WIC when I was about 6 months pregnant with my first son, and I've been getting it ever since then. So you can definitely get that while you're pregnant as well. So it's definitely something to look into if you don't have it already. It's really helpful. After I'm done grocery shopping, I get home and I upload my receipt to Ibotta. Obviously, I talked about that earlier, but I also upload my receipts to Receipt Hog and Fetch. So these are good apps to get cash back for your receipt. Not as good as Ibotta, but still pretty good. Fetch is probably my second favorite besides Ibotta. And then Receipt Hog is, I would say, my third favorite. It just takes a long time to get a reward, and it doesn't seem like it's that much. You know, you get $5. But still, I mean, if you cash out for $5 for Walmart, so your next shopping trip, you can take said gift card to Walmart and save $5 on that grocery trip. In my other video that I did that's kind of related to this, I talked about Crowd Tap, so you know, definitely go check that video out so you can get more of an idea of what that's all about. Also, I talked about Savings Catcher through Walmart on there, so go check that out for sure. So that's it. That's how I feed our family of 4 for about $180 to $200, $210 a month. So I know that it might seem a little overwhelming, that it might seem like a lot of things. Like, Jessica, how are you keeping track of everything that you have to do? It's pretty simple. Once you start to get in the habit of doing these things, you're not even going to think twice about it. I know it seems like a lot to make the menu and the list and Ibotta and coupons, and it seems like a lot. But once you do it a few times, you're going to get the hang of it and you're going to start saving a lot of money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, subscribe, like this video, comment. If you have any other money saving ideas or hacks, definitely let me know. I love saving money, obviously. And if you haven't, check out my formula giveaway. I'm giving away a few coupons for formula and also some samples of the Enfamil Neuro Pro. So if you need it or a friend needs it, definitely go check that video out and subscribe and comment on that video to be entered. Thanks for watching, guys.